Mississippi. The Egg Bowl, a game that has a tendency to rip families apart during a time of year when most families come together to express Thanksgiving. But some are thankful for the sound of cowbells or screams of Hotty Toddy, which will make their presence known in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the Ole Miss Rebels. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
If you can't post stream, you can't play.
The Rebels will kick it away first. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll
that has always been the standard.
So
Split the game then.
State's offense will go on the attack first. They just about knocked the clangers out of those cowbells the last time they met as Mississippi State blew out Ole Miss.
And they beat the hail out of Ole Miss last year, and they haven't forgot about it. Mississippi State doesn't get as much respect when it comes to the Egg Bowl, but what they did to them last year, they earned some respect.
They embarrassed their in-state rivals, what Mississippi State did, and they've been shaking those cowbells.
There he goes. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front? Their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Kidding.
And the
Fun,
incomplete
first
pass
fucking drive.
will bring up 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Following Ole Miss' 1926 victory in Starkville, a melee between the fans ensued. Imagine that in this rivalry. So the two sides got together and said, what we need is a trophy to calm the passions of each side, and they settled on the golden egg. Thus, the Egg Bowl was born.
Yeah, what calms everybody down more than a golden egg? I mean, just the perfect recipe. We have all been in the booth calling these games. Jesse, we know the adrenaline, the emotion that goes into this football game.
Yeah, they do not like each other. There's no question. And the funny thing is, that's actually a golden football. Back in the 1920s, I guess the football looked a little bit more like an egg. It was a bit fatter, looked more like a rugby ball. So everybody calls it the golden egg now. It's a beautiful trophy. Sometimes Mississippi State's helmets resemble the trophy. This is a game we love watching.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man, it's Ali. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Might be changing the route. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's and it's Kane. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. He fires one deep over the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit.
I mean, you can tell if it's 5:53 left when he starts.
Return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. To the air on first down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having.
And now the ball's loose in the end zone. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense and make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Oh, they're after after him. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. Lost the defense, is wide open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got it. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Takes it from the gun on third down. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats.
Go for this by one fucking point.
This one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. The Bulldogs will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result,
turning it on. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, Dave. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. So many rich layers in this one. Dak coming off the bench, fumbles in the end zone to lose it, legs being hiked, coaches being fired. This has it all, guys.
And such proud people.
Catch inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. Looking left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Just keep dropping the ball, bro. It's like fucking 5 drops in a row.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Gets it out quickly. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now on the move. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. He might not be the fastest runner. That doesn't mean he is a reluctant runner. It worked out well there.
And I like that because I need a running threat from whoever's back there. You got to be willing to tuck the football, take off, and go chew up yardage. Otherwise, it makes it very predictable and very easy for a defense if you're not willing to do that.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Back to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
Bro, like,
And he's down
it's getting
at the
absurd.
41. That's a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Rebels send out the punt unit.
Number 12 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Ali. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Across the 45. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And so much to break down, from a spirited start to this Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Mississippi State and Ole Miss plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Tucker. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the pressure. Got him down.
What's the point of the pass commit if they're going to run play action and you still can't get there in time?
First down.
stresses it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot. You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man on the right. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down.
Yo, like, be fucking for real.
At the 18.
Getting ridiculous. You be fucking killed.
Right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Back to pass on second down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. Just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Got a man. It's King. Breaks into the open. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back up now. Here's second and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ali. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional throw.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They've got a fever, and what they want is more cowbell, and they are getting it as the Bulldogs stretch the lead.
Hail State, explosive plays all over the field, David. They are running away with this thing.
And I guarantee you all the Ole Miss fans are saying, get those cowbells out of my face, because they are excited and they've got something to cheer about.
And the returner will be brought down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the running back. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have...
Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big
Yeah, he's got to come out of the game.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Got a man. It's King. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes
Those of you
for naught
tuning
as the
in to the
penalty
Mississippi
will
State and
back
Ole
them
Miss
up.
game, there will be no
Quarterback
30-0
by himself in the
comebacks in this one.
backfield. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his tight end. There he goes. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. 4th and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
Well, you're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else, but 4th and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Unloads to the right. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Oh, he got loose. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
They've got the screen set up. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection.
Just press triangle, fuck.
Gets a 4th down stop. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance.
A shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete.
See the fucking circle.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Off play action. Fires to the right. Incomplete.
He's just too hurt.
Lucky to get that one back. Defense
Too banged up right now.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Going for it all. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
working that left side. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
To the air on first down. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Second down, he'll throw it. They get to him as he throws. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. The Bulldogs